Here's why people say, don't let the bedbugs bite. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. For most adults, it's a familiar little rhyme, a throwback to childhood. For those in major cities like New York, where real bedbugs turn once happy people into balls of despair and anxiety, it can also conjure a visceral sense of terror. Say it to anyone who's dealt with the nightmare of bedbugs and watch them visibly flinch. But when did this little rhyme appear on the scene? And what did it initially refer to? Fossils and early texts indicate that bedbugs existed as far back as ancient Egypt and Rome under various names. Colonization and industrialization fostered the spread in North America, until DDT and other pesticides wiped out most of them in the mid-20th century. There are multiple origin theories around the rhyme, specifically the sleep tight portion and its relation to don't let the bedbugs bite. One popular theory suggests that it relates to the way beds were made during the 16th and 17th centuries. Before the introduction of spring mattresses in the 19th century, mattresses were often filled with straw and feathers and sat on a latticework of ropes. Would you upstate via Getty Images? This antique shaker-style bed uses a rope lattice support. Tightening the ropes would both allow for a good night's sleep and keeping the mattress off the ground to avoid bedbugs, so the story goes. A related bit of folklore is the tidbit that if guests had overstayed the welcome, the hosts would drop a passive-aggressive hint by loosening the ropes under guests' mattresses to make their accommodations uncomfortable. Some have proposed that the sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite portion is a reference to bedding, and the goal of making your bed tightly to keep bedbugs out. But, given that bedbugs typically live in mattresses, it seems that would be ineffective, which casts doubt on that theory. Historians refute these origin theories on the grounds that they lack definitive proof and don't line up with the timeline of the rhyme's earliest appearances in text. The Oxford English Dictionary notes that the phrase, sleep tight, simply means, sleep soundly, as the adverb, tightly, once meant, soundly, properly, well, effectively. The rhyme, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite became used in the United States by the 1880s and 1890s. In some versions, mosquitoes did the biting. An earlier version, from the 1860s and 1870s was good night, sleep tight, wake up bright in the morning light, to do what's right, with all your might. This new world. The current capitalist system is broken. Get updates on our progress toward building a fairer world. Indeed, the earliest cited usages of the phrase date back to the late 19th century, though there are slightly earlier examples without the bug mention as well. At the beginning of the 1881 book Boscobel, a novel by Emma Mercer Newton, a young boy tells his parents, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the buggers bite. In Henry Parker Fellowes' 1884 book Boating Trips on the New England River, a little girl wishes boaters good night, and then adds, may you sleep tight, where the bugs don't bite. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe and share. White play.